Today is our one and only unboxing videos. You won't see new tools here. You'll see real tools used each and every day. We're carpenters, we're remodelers. We do everything from decks to kitchens to bathrooms to fine home interior trim. And we do it all out of this NV1500 van right here. So here's our unboxing video. These are the tools we're going to be reviewing. We're going to have a video on how to set up a good bag for a carpenter. As you can see here, we built a system here for our ladders, our platform. We have our levels separately here. We actually put our sawhorses here as well. This sacrificed the ability to put an 8-foot sheet good in here, but ultimately we did not use this a lot for 8-foot sheet good. So we used it for our tools. So that's what we set it up for. It made more sense to us. We come along back here. If anyone's got a great idea for this, we're super open to it. We just put a little screw with a wall anchor in it and bent it, and it's holding our cords. It's doing fine for now, but if anyone knows of anything, please give us a shout in the comments. We use a lot of battery operated tools, so we don't have a lot of cords. And here's our van. We have a little catch-all box. We all know the whole van mess, dashboard dirty situation. We went ahead and tried to confine it to one space that we try to clean out monthly just to try to keep our van nice and clean. We did not stage this. You will not see staging in our videos. This is how we keep our van. To be honest, it's a little bit cleaner than normal, which is great, but this is what we're always shooting for when we put our stuff back in our van. This is one of the things that's really important that helps us with that. We use the pack out system here, and we use the one on the wheels for job specific things. We keep it empty, and then when we have a specific job, we load it up with the tools that we need for that job, so that if we're there for a day, for a week, whatever it may be, we're just always pulling that particular pack out in and out. It's really nice. It prevents the dump that every day happens. If you don't have this system, you just dump your tools in your van because you're like, oh, I'm gonna use it tomorrow, and you never put them back where they go, and before you know it, your van's out of sorts. So that's really important for us. We also have a pack out that has all of our nail guns in it. We have Makita nail guns. They are pneumatic, they're not battery. We do have then our second pack out with all of our drill bits, all of our Forstner bits, hole saw bits, any type of thing that puts a hole in a piece of wood. That's what we keep in that box. Just helps us keep nice and organized. I'm gonna crawl in here. Up here, we did build a little system for some of the hand tools. So that once we are done in here, we can put them up here. We've got a side grinder, Milwaukee jigsaw. These are M12 staple gun. We have whatever you want to call it, super tool, fine saw, multi-tool, osculating tool. There's a ton of different names. Vacuum. Then we have some sanders, some routers, our two saws. We've got this one been with me forever. This is my little buddy here. I've had this thing for like 7-8 years now. We do have a corded one just for when this one doesn't quite give us enough power. Then we keep all of our clamps under there. In the back, we have some of the random things, electrical, plumbing, paint, kind of the things that you end up needing and running into when you're doing remodeling projects. It's the least accessible area of the van, and that's why we keep it there. Over here on this side, we went again with a pack out system. We have a particular pack out just for all of our pocket screws. So it keeps our pocket screws in here, the jigs, the bits, everything we need is in that one box. The other box is interior trim screws, drywall screws, things like that. Exterior screws is another box. We have anchors in another box. And then we went with cabinet hardware screw system in a whole another box. So we try to like specifically for each task set up a different pack out. It really helped us keep organized. We fought with this for a long time, actually, what screws to use, how to do a good organization setup that we can also bring to a job, because while we use this as our transporting, we don't necessarily use it as a shop. So once we get to the job, how can we get clean and efficiently out of here into our job? And that's how we use it. Nail guns are up, or excuse me, not nail guns, staples, nails, miscellaneous kind of things are up here. Then the lesser used things like a glass suction cup and a laser that we use is up there. So this is how we situate our van. This is our one and only boxing video. These are the tools that we're going to be reviewing. Most of the tools we've had for anywhere from 7 to 3 years. So they're all pretty used. The newest tool we have is only a few months old. This little guy here has been a great saw. Check out that review. Again, we're going to be reviewing all these tools, so please check those out. Thank you very much for joining us today. As always, go with grace, peace, and love.